We're going on air, guys.
Hello?
Oh, it's live. We live.
We are live. And welcome to the Irish Podcast, Season 2, Episode 11. But before I get started with the podcast, I want to say my thoughts, and I think everybody else will say the same thing. Their prayers go out to Florida because there was a shooting in Fort Lauderdale Airport today. I think it's a damn shame. So my prayers go out to those people that were hurt or killed and their families.
Definitely.
I do have to say that. Okay. I think start the year off and people are acting fools already. You know what I mean? Okay. So, first show of 2017. We have a full panel tonight and we have some special guests tonight. So, we're going to start with our special guests that are on the show tonight. So, I want you to introduce yourself. Young, you start off.
Hello, everybody. Been on the podcast a couple times before. I want to thank everybody that supported me in 2016, and I hope that I have much more support in 2017. You guys are amazing. Again, what TitanFallPrincess said, what happened in Florida was terrible. Praise God to everybody. Hopefully, I can start my own podcast up later, 2017. You go ahead, follow me on Twitter to be updated on anything else. But that's all I got to say for right now. Thanks.
And we got Rambo tonight. Rambo, introduce yourself.
What's going on, guys? Rambo's Corner here. I just pretty much an all-around gamer. PC is my preferred platform if you're interested in that kind of thing. You can check out my channel. Follow me on Twitter. It's at Rambo's Corner. I kind of shoot the shit all day. So come around, check it out, and let's talk some games.
Sounds good. We also got Mike Maverick tonight. Introduce yourself, Mike.
Hey, what is up, guys? Mike Maverick here. I'm also a gamer on PC, PS4, and hopefully if I get a Nintendo Switch and Nintendo, come on, step up your end game, please. And you can find me on you can find me on Facebook at Mike Maverick Ace Gamer, Twitter at Mike Maverick AG. And you can find me on Turnabout ENT on YouTube and on VidMe. So you also check out VidMe because VidMe is awesome. It's less restricted there, and fuck YouTube heroes.
Now we got two of our main panel members, which is, let's see, who should go first? I don't want to whine, so let HP go first. Introduce yourself, HP.
Well, hi, I guess. I'm happy to be here. You can add me on PS4 at HP North, and in the late future, you can add me on Steam at HP North. So that's interesting. Something I'd never thought I'd be saying, but yeah.
Hey, shit happens.
I want to expand, basically. I don't.
That's good.
I'll explain later.
No, that's good.
In the podcast.
If you just want to game and expand, do what you got to do. As long as you're enjoying it, that's all that matters. And last but not least, we've got Puerto Rock.
Oh, I missed that sound. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Yeah, yo, I'm gonna say right now, fuck Scorpio. It's the year of the Rock. All right. What's going on, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Puerto Rock 77, host of your 60 Frames No Lag podcast. Can't wait till next week to get the gang back together. But I'm so glad to be on this podcast. I look forward to it every Friday right here with the Irish Princess and your boy Puerto Rock, Irish Princess's training dummy in Street Fighter 5. You know how it is. I'll get better. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm glad to be here. Let's get this cracking. Let's get the conversation going.
Sounds good. Right. We did have one other member, guys, but unfortunately, he's having a hard time getting in. He made it?
Yeah,
I think.
I'm here.
What's up?
Oh,
What's up,
now
Alpha?
we got Alpha in the house. Alpha, introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, it's
made
Alpha.
it.
I'm just glad to be here. That's just it.
Okay, well, we're going to get on to the first topic because the gaming streets really have been dry, and y'all know what I'm talking about. So let's rewind just a little bit. Podcast on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. lots of Twitter beefs during the holiday, and grown-ass man making video after video after video about Iron Wolf. Things are at the point where some of these Xbots trading their friendships for plastic, and people are seeing them for who they are and what they are. Let's keep 100, everybody. Okay, we got to keep 100. 2017 was barely a week ago. But once again, the holidays can't stop these fanboys from acting stupid.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You have one person going as far as peeing on a PlayStation 4.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And send the video to Andrew House. That's unacceptable. Okay. Now I'm glad people in the gaming community are calling the fanboys out. I did notice that, and I'm very proud of these people for doing it in the gaming community. And to the Xbox community, honestly, if you don't like the PS4, stop making videos about it. Stop making podcasts about it. Stop tweeting about it. Stop being assholes in general. So those are my thoughts, okay? Because y'all don't play it, so you have no reason to talk about it. Talk about what you got on the Xbox. Oh, I forgot, you can't. There ain't nothing there right now. Never mind.
got no games!
Anyway, any thoughts? Any thoughts from you guys on what's going on over there? Any thoughts of what's going on with you guys? What your thoughts on what was going on this past week and a half?
Well,
of the new year.
I guess I'll go here, but my thoughts is if your console is so great, if that's like where everybody should be in, that's what you want to like, that's what you keep like bragging about and everything else, and why are they spending so much time talking about Sony and Iron Wolf? It's
my point exactly.
That, like, and the guy that peed on his PlayStation, I mean, he even made a video to, like, I guess either today or the other day, talking about like he wrapped it in plastic because he didn't have a backup. But to me, like, if it's such a shit station, then why do you need a backup? Why do you need it anyway?
I got a question. The guy who pees on the PlayStation, is that Gamer Nate?
No.
No.
But obviously it's worth keeping.
Because you put plastic on it.
Yep. But could you imagine,
is nasty, like, because he's in, and then he got pee all over the floor. He had to take the plastic off. He got piss all over his hands. He nasty.
That's disgusting.
That's what nasty do. That's disgusting.
Oh God, no. Oh God. And then the fact that he would use it after that. Oh my God. Oh my God. I know some people that like do some nasty stuff with their controller.
I'm scared of what he does
fact
to
that
the
they'll do that to a console. Oh my God, no. Oh my. This is why I don't like pre-owned stuff. Like I pre-owned stuff.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yo, I agree. I don't even
very
like
good point.
cars, because who knows, they be humping in the back, and
I don't buy pre-owned, man. I don't.
No,
Guys,
I hate pre-owned.
He's probably still a virgin.
Guys, I gotta ask you something. Does anyone remember Christian Weston Chandler? He humped a PS3 back then.
Oh my God, no!
Remember that? He just raped a PS3.
No, it was the 360, I think.
God,
I seen one video. It was a 360.
Yeah, it was a 360.
Christian Weston Chandler.
No.
You gotta get it trending.
No.
PlayStation Lives Matter.
Guys, you know, Christian Weston Chandler is a household name. Look the guy up. And trust me, that guy just pumped a fucking PS3 back around. Back around.
I'm gonna say this.
Playing out now.
2017 is gonna be crazy, because this is where we passed what I call the apex of the console war, where it's pretty much over.
Yep.
Because it's over, the other side will only start doing crazy things, because there's nothing left to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can see some of the wildest shit in 2017, because there's nothing left to lose now at this point. You understand what I'm saying? It's already, I say the war's already over. So people are just gonna wild out now. Now it's just gonna be insanity until the next gen starts all over again with new consoles. You know what I'm saying? 2017 is gonna be fucking wild. I'm telling you, it's gonna be we're gonna see some of the most insane shit that
Oh,
we haven't seen.
and also one more thing. And to the guy who pees on the PlayStation 4, you know what happens if you pee on the PS4? Huh? You just made the list.
Oh shit!
God.
You started. We got a wrestling fan in the house.
God, Chris Jericho, we need a list, man.
I'm telling you, it's insane.
So what do you
It's
he's
crazy.
the Chris Jericho of gaming. He's making a list.
I'm making a list of stupid idiots in the gaming industry, in the gaming community.
You better type that shit
You're
on Microsoft
roasting.
Word.
Damage control, the only damage she did was on his self-esteem.
Okay. Does anybody have anything else to add to that? If no, we can move down to the next subject.
Nope.
All right. Anyway, we're gonna get started, and I know we're gonna get hate for this. What I'm about to say, and whatever you guys have to say, we're probably gonna get hate for it, but that's all right. Anyway, PlayStation 4 sold 353.4 million units. Sony is dominating. As usual. Uncharted 4 sold over 8 million copies, which makes it the most. Well, that's why I paused. I was waiting for my applause.
Sorry, I forgot.
In Xbox gaming, sorry, no, not today. You're not ruining this.
Which makes it and people don't like this because I talked about this before. It makes it the most sold console exclusive this gen so far.
Yep.
And I feel that 2017. You're gonna make me lose my train of thought now. What was I saying? Oh, I feel that 2017 is really gonna be the year when Sony comes out swinging. I really do. I mean, we're looking at some. Here we got Horizon Zero Dawn, Yakuza, probably and hopefully our Gears of War now being a game is fully playable. We have Neo. We have Persona 5. The list goes on and on and on, and it just gets bigger and bigger. You guys can, you guys can start naming some of the stuff, okay? But are you guys hyped right now for this right now? And what do you think of PS4 selling over 53 million consoles? Were you surprised? What do you think about it? What do you think about all the games lineup that's coming out?
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm going to say this right now. If you haven't finished Persona 3 and Persona 4, do so right now. Marathon the fucking game. I don't care if it's millions of hours of playing that game. You better marathon it right now before Persona 5 gets in, man. Because this is going to be a Persona hype coming up.
All right, who next? Ed.
All right, let me start it off. All
right.
I'm not surprised that the PS4 became successful, just how they introduced the console. I'm just surprised at how successful it is because I never thought I would see another close to a level of PS2 dominating type generation. I thought it would be similar to what we had last year where both consoles will balance each other out. And you know what I'm saying? I didn't think PS4 was going to fucking kill the industry at this level because right now the PS4 is surpassing, on a year-by-year metric, the PS2. And I honestly didn't think that was going to happen again, especially since, big reason PS2 was so successful was due to all the third-party exclusives. There were so many third-party that only made games for that platform. That was one of its main advantages. And third-party going multi-plat, for the money, which makes sense. I didn't think we were going to see that, but, Sony killed it with the PS4. They sent the right message. They kept it a simple message. They learned their mistakes from the PS3. They kept it about gaming. They didn't worry about multimedia to the extent where it became like the primary focus, like they did with the PS3 and Blu-ray. They kept it simple. They didn't judge what type of games to put on a console. They just made sure the console had it, whether it was indies, multiplats, Japanese support. If it's a game, if it's a developer, get it on the console and let the gamers decide what they want to play. Instead of trying to say, oh, we don't want indies, we don't want multiplats, we don't care about time exclusives, we don't care about Japanese support. That wasn't the PlayStation 4. It was just simply put the support on it, and then let the gamers decide with their wallets what they want to do. And the strategy worked. It's most gamers bought PlayStation this generation. They wanted to, whether they're indie gamers, multi-plat gamers, exclusive gamers. Japanese preferred gamers, whatever it was, the PlayStation 4 was a console for that. I think that's the key to the success. And it's just amazing how well the platform did. And I just hope Sony continues that and doesn't become cocky-headed or anything like that. A simple game plan. It's a console. It's a gaming console. Just put the games on it. Do your best to foster support, and then let the gamers speak for themselves. They'll speak with their wallets what platform they want to play on. And that's it.
Exactly.
I
Wait,
don't
before
think
anybody
Sony
else
will ever
continues with
be
that,
cocky.
before anybody gets on that, I just got to correct myself because when I was naming the games, I think I accidentally said Gears of War instead of God of War. No, I meant God of War.
We all knew it.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. See, that's what I said. You got me confused. I lost my train of thought. You can't do that to a princess. It's late. But anyway, all right. Anybody else want to hop on that subject? HP, Alpha, Mike, anybody?
I do.
Rambo,
I
Rambo.
do.
I
I do.
want to touch on something that you. Oh, go ahead.
All right.
No,
First of
you
all,
is something.
yeah. First of all, you like to say that all the games you mentioned, like you said, the indies are now coming to the PS4 as well, and also even though that the PC also have the indies as well. I mean, I also in for both PC and the PS4. That's all I'm into right now because we know where the game's at, and I know that the Wii, hopefully not the Wii U, but even though the Wii U isn't doing so well, that hopefully the Switch will make it up for Nintendo. Come on, Nintendo, step it up, man. I will say this right now. I will also pick up the Nintendo Switch as well because there are some games I missed out on the Wii, like the what's it called, the Fire Emblem Shin Megami Tensei crossover, and a lot of games that I missed out on the Wii U. And there's some games that I missed out on the PS3. Hopefully, it will be on the PS4 soon because I swear that there are a lot of titles that I want on my freaking backlog. I mean, this is going to be a perfect year for us. I mean, after all, it'll be a new Hyperdimension Neptunia game coming out this year. What else? There are tons. I don't know much about it, but I need to do more research on mine. I make myself look like an idiot. Yeah, but anyways, at least we're getting better. And yes, HP North, the Switch is better than that obsolete mule Xbox One.
Okay.
All right, HP, you respond to that.
I'm gonna have to play devil advocate in this podcast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I have-
same here.
Hey,
Same here.
Oh shit, it's gonna be good.
Okay.
Respond to
so
that.
I just have one quick thing to say before I respond to that. The only thing that competes against Sony. Wait, why are you laughing? Wait, I'm not done. The only thing that competes against Sony is themselves because the only thing that messes up, that slows down PlayStation are Sony's mistakes. Because if you look at the PS3, the only thing that stopped that from being another PS2 was that the price, and now you look at the PS4, and that's technically dominating. And I mean, people say that it's because Microsoft messed up. I honestly, I don't believe that because
I think Sony just got smarter.
Sony has a
Sony learned from their mistake.
yeah.
Exactly.
Xbox sucks. Yeah.
Well,
Because
Yeah,
when
I don't
Sony
know.
got
Yeah, but you
Sony.
forget about that Switch statement.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, it's true. I mean, you look at it this way. I would rather have a Switch than an Xbox One because what am I gonna do with my Xbox One? I mean, nothing
Watch
that
TV.
appeals to me.
You can use it as a doorstop.
I already have TV.
Or
I already have
takeaway.
TV. So I'm gonna trade in my Xbox. It kind of sucks since I just bought 2 new ones. But besides that, I'd rather have a Switch than an Xbox because at least the Switch has a purpose with exclusives. I mean, in a sense that I probably won't buy the Switch because I think it's a failure. But I'm done.
Anybody else want to hop on it?
Well, yeah, I'll hop on a couple of things.
Yeah, I'll go.
One of your things that you were talking about with your podcast last night, where y'all were mentioning PlayStation's numbers as far as like the amount sold and the amount of Uncharted sold. People were saying like that the numbers didn't add up because at one point they announced 50 million, and they said during the holiday season 6 point some million were sold, but the number only came out to 53.4. But that's because the 50 million number came out in the first week of December, and then that 6 million that were sold during the holiday season stretched from November all the way through December. So that's the reason why some of that 6 million was actually included in that 50 million number. So that's the reason why the numbers weren't adding up for some people. I still say that's a very impressive feat. I actually thought like about a year ago that it was going to stay on pace with the PS2. If this console generation actually lasts as long as the PS2 console generation did, I foresee the PS4 being the most sold console ever. They're getting the pizzazz back of what the PS2 had, and that was like a huge variety.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I agree.
As far as the Switch statement, oh man, personally, me, I can understand like what you're saying, because like Xbox doesn't have enough exclusives for me to say, yeah, I want it. I have 4 of them, by the way, so it's not like I don't have the system. But I mean, I'll be buying the Switch. I'll be buying like every North America release that it has. However, I can't say that it's actually a better console than the Xbox One. It's basically just a handheld that you can plug into your TV. I would say it may be the best handheld, but you couldn't put it in the same competition as an Xbox One or a PS4.
Okay. Anybody else?
I've got
Yeah,
something
I'll
to
go.
say.
Okay.
I'm just going to say congratulations to Sony, because they've earned it with the games they've been bringing out. So that's all I had to say is congratulations, Sony.
Yeah, but I think, like, back on that note, Sony got a lot smarter, and then like what really helped them is that their ideas, they just put them out a lot faster than Xbox ever could, and then that got them like the big edge from the start, pretty much. So and then
True.
like Mike said, he hopes Sony don't get cocky. I
Yeah.
highly doubt they'll ever get cocky.
Don't ever say never, but it's true. The one thing I would say about this,
hopefully they won't.
They might, but I mean,
I would
Only
say
time they'll get cocky is when they're financially stable.
I think
yeah, definitely.
I think the only time you'll ever have to worry about them getting cocky is going from this generation to next generation to see how they start off. Because that's kind of like what happened with the PS2 to into the PS3. And then so it kind of slammed them. So this is going to be a real test for them whenever they switch over to the next gen, how they launch that next gen to see if they keep it the same as they did the PS4, or if they go back to being like the PS3.
Oh,
Yeah,
and,
next gen's gonna be really rocky.
Without a doubt, yeah. You're right. If they will get cocky, if they come out with a big bang and do better than what they're doing now, then they might.
Yeah.
And
I agree with that.
also throw in one more suggestion. We need more games on the PS2 on PS4.
That would be great.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
great, man. I would love to like earn trophies after trophies after trophies on Persona 3 and 4. I would love to do that. And also some of the games I got on the PS2, all the game collection, I want to improve my trophies as well. I mean, last year I just got started on my PlayStation Network. I finally got started on it. I really signed up on it and everything else. And I'm just getting more experience to it and also I'm more experienced to the PC too. And I really want to improve myself. This is going to be my New Year's resolution. I want to improve my gaming skills. That's the reason why I'm doing live streams and all that stuff. I'm thinking about doing Street Fighter Sundays and stuff. I really want to do that stuff. Hopefully, if I get the energy, if I had the energy, I will. And besides, I got some video making to do as well. So, Ace Gamer stuff.
I would
Yeah,
say
I
so.
swear,
I
I
would say
definitely got to
Sony.
work on like my trophies and my exclusives. Like I really got to work on them hard.
Yeah, mine. I'm at 40. I ended the year with 40 platinums, and my
Right.
goal for the end of
Nice.
by the end of this year is to have 150.
I have
It-
2.
Man, y'all motherfuckers gonna get an aneurysm. And
Yeah, I have
I'm
2
Well, I-
also.
jealous.
oh,
I
And,
own I own almost every PS4 game, so I mean I have plenty of.
I can't even afford to build a PC yet.
oh,
and and EJ and
I don't have
EJ
the patience
Yeah, me
to
and AP
fucking
in the
try to
same boat
platinum
right
games.
now.
and
I'm still saving up.
Like I look
And,
at some of the things to get trophies, and it's like some stupid shit that's not even like part of the game. It's just some weird shit. I'm like, I'm
Like,
not gonna
like,
wait
oh, like,
an hour of my life trying to do this one thing.
Oh, I
like
will.
I just
Oh,
spent
no.
$140 on some games. It was crazy. At
I'm
least I
going-
pre-ordered Horizon Zero
going-
Dawn, so I got that set
Oh.
automatically.
oh,
I'm
and
going back and buying, like looking at my old trophy list, or yeah, and then seeing games that are like sitting at like 82%. I'm going back and like rebuying those games just so I can make sure that they're 100%.
And I just
Oh,
got
and,
Bloodborne. I
EJ?
can't wait to get into that.
oh, and to EJ, he's talking about what about PlayStation 1 games for the PS4? I will love to see that too, guys. Come on.
That would be
Sony.
phenomenal, bro.
Hey,
Yeah, Sony,
Yeah.
make it happen.
well, here's the thing on that topic. Sony put themselves in a predicament with PS Now because it's almost like competing interests. Because PS Now is supposed to be the service to provide all those games. Like
All
if you
those,
wanna
yeah,
play
all the old
those
games.
PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Vita, PSP, then the PS Now would be that venue, and you get access to all those games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you.
So I don't know what
It's good,
Sony.
but
I
it's
don't
pretty
know
much
what they
dominant
told you.
PS3.
What happened?
It's like it's good, but it's pretty much dominant just PS3 games.
Yeah, it's supposed to. Yeah, their plan. I think their plan is to put like use that service as the legacy games, 1, 2,
Yeah,
stuff like that. And that's kind of the predicament they're in because the more standalone PS2, PS3, or whatever games they put on the PS4, is less reason to get PS Now.
Yep.
So they're kind of competing with
yeah,
themselves. They put
definitely.
themselves in a hard.
And I think they really want PS Now to be a success because I see that I foresee like the streaming type thing being the future of gaming. Where you'll pay into a service and then you'll get access to games. Kind of like not like Netflix, but kind of like Voodoo and stuff, like where you can.
It's pretty much like a Netflix only live streaming. I talked to Jay Barr. He pays $99 a year, and he has access to the entire library.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I have it. I have it as well.
So I'm like, so if you're into playing like old games, I think that's probably the best way to do it. I mean, if they could merge it with, I don't know if you get trophies or anything like that.
You do. Well, on the PS3 games, you get trophies as well. It connects to the PS3 UI.
Okay, so if it did all that and included PS1, PS2, PSP, Vita, and that was the way to play legacy game, I can see why Jay Barry see that as, or I see some people see that as better than BC. Because like I understand the value behind BC because you get to play the games that you already own. But if there's old games that you don't own that you want to play, you have to go out and buy them. And some of those games are hard to find at a certain point. And you never have access to. With PS Now, you have access to like just literally generations of games that you may never have been exposed to, whether it's because it's never been localized or, during the PS1 era or whatever, we didn't have huge internet, so we didn't get information on every single game that came out. So there may have been games that just flew off the radar that you never knew about stuff.
PlayStation Now is basically a whole other reason just to get a PlayStation 4. You can get the PlayStation 4 games, PlayStation 3 games, plus PlayStation 2 games, and maybe in the future PlayStation 1 games. Why wouldn't you buy a PS4?
Yeah. And here's the thing, you don't even need that PS4 either. You could do it on
PC.
That PC.
PC.
You can also do it on the PS Now, which is like $20.
Oh, I thought you said something. Oh, never mind.
Does PS3 have PS Now or
that
PS2 games?
that PS TV shit? I don't know if PS.
I don't think
PS2.
PS3 has it.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just for
PS4 and PC.
It's been a while since I've.
I
been on
think
PS3.
they're gonna bring it to like your phone. Like that's insane. That's stupid. It's gonna.
Oh man, on your
I think
phone,
that's
that
over.
would be amazing.
But I think that might be overstepping it because I don't know how well these games would play on a mobile phone.
It's probably restricted. Probably maybe.
Yeah, it would have to be restricted to maybe to the Vita titles.
Yeah,
but
it'll probably be limited.
Because I couldn't imagine playing like Uncharted 3 on my phone. It just would be kind of hard.
No.
But I mean,
yeah,
but
some of the
it wouldn't be
games
because
could be
once
good.
you sign up for the service, you'll be able to use it on any device.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can use it on my TV.
Yeah.
I can use it because I'm subscribed. So I sometimes log in on my PC. Sometimes I log in on my TV, and sometimes I log in on my PS4 to play the PS3 games.
Yeah. So.
And people said that. Okay, there's a lot of people said that. Oh, the PlayStation Now on the PC is a joke and all that stuff. Come on, guys. Come on.
My God.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I think.
What do you mean it's a joke? I haven't heard.
It's a brilliant idea. It's a fucking brilliant idea. I see
being a PC gamer. I personally, I would have found it better had they released a maybe even a true store on PC.
Yeah.
But
That's what I heard.
I don't want to stream
say
that
that
stuff.
because they're just streaming the game.
Yeah, so that way I can make the game an actual PC game to where I can upscale it to put it into 4K if I want to, whatever.
Yeah,
I can move
that they can only stream it. That's it.
Yeah, the streaming part is. I mean, it's okay. It's a start.
Yeah,
But I hope that.
I mean, they better be happy they can at least play the game.
Oh yeah.
Sony's not trying to hit it.
Oh no, they're gonna stick with their PS Now service. Like I said, I think it's really going to be a true thing in the future.
Now, I know there's some people.
Only did that just to give PC players some hope or something.
Just to learn about this. Some people are wondering why Sony doesn't do what Microsoft did and put their first party exclusive in the actual store.
They don't have a storefront.
And they're not. I will tell you
guys.
why. And they're not going to create one. They won't. I'll tell you why. It's
What we're gonna do?
Go ahead, Princess. I'm sorry. Oh shit. Oh, you back, Princess?
Uh-oh.
Shows are in here, but then she's not in here.
Rambo, take over.
For a while.
All right, anyway, I'll say this. So this is the main thing that people don't understand. These Microsoft and Sony, and I think Microsoft lost the plot a bit, but the money in being a console manufacturer is not the console itself. It's the software. And the money in software sales is not from your exclusive.
You guys.
Go ahead, Titanfall. You back?
All right, I'm here now. I could hear you guys.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Hear us now?
Because you stopped talking for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking, but you guys
talking.
weren't there. I mean, I was hearing you guys, but you guys weren't hearing me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
Since you guys are bringing up stuff, that was going to be my next subject. Like I said, we are a gaming podcast. We have multiple people on here that play on multiple things. So this is the one thing I was heard about. Okay, which is the gaming PC maker Razer has revealed a concept laptop with 3 4K screens on it.
Oh God.
Okay,
Your mic's like choppy for me.
At the CES Tech Show. Okay, now I personally am not a PC person. Okay, but I know a lot of people that do. We've got some people on the panel that probably want to touch on this.
Yeah,
there's a decent amount of PC news with new displays. Okay, ADM has a new Acer has a new $9,000 gaming laptop. I'm not going to spend $9,000 on anything like that. But okay, some PC gamers might. They might want to save their money and do that, and it's okay for them to do that. Did you guys see the article or watch the show? What are your thoughts on it? I know we got some PC people here, so
that thing, it's cool, but it's just I heard it's you can't put it on your lap. It's too heavy. I don't know if that's true, but I heard that it's like super heavy. I heard it's really expensive.
The one with the 3 screens, I don't see any practicality in that because of the fact that it's great to play on multiple monitors, but it's a laptop. Mm-hmm. So it kind of defeats the whole purpose of the mobile ability. So I'm not really sure. Maybe I think they just did it maybe to say, hey, look what we can do. Now the $9,000 laptop, the only people that are going to be on that, because it's actually a high-end gaming rig. So the only people that are going to be interested in that are like the ones that are forced to be on the go all the time, but still want a game. So that's going to be like a market just for those people. That's the reason why, like, one thing I do like about PC is that even though there's a minute market for it, they'll still make something for it. They won't just kind of leave them out in the cold. But I mean, it's actually really good for people that are constantly on the go, traveling a lot, to where they can basically take a desktop powered like type power with them. So I won't be doing it. That's way too much money for me. That's insane. I don't like laptop gaming anyway. I think it weighs like 17 pounds.
Oh,
so yeah, that
doesn't crush your legs.
Doesn't seem like something that I would actually want to like have on my lap, or you'd almost have to have a desk anyway. So you might as well just carry around your desktop.
All right, I
can hardly afford a
They must have people having arthritis at like age 30.
Okay, can I say something real quick? Okay, can I say something real quick? If I want something like a 9K, wait, is it how much that laptop is? $9,000?
Yeah, 9,000.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
It comes with dual. You gotta understand. It comes with
desktop PC and wait till you get home.
It comes with dual 1080s in it. Like
dual 1080s.
Yeah, the actual desktop card. It's not even actually the mobile card. It's the actual true 1080.
Now I'm gonna say this right now. I rather build my PC with an 8-core, could run 4K, and do a lot of things than that laptop can do. Because seriously,
the laptop can do it. The laptop can do it. The laptop has a 8-core, I think an 8-core processor in it. Like it's literally a high-end desktop in a laptop form.
But $9,000, you better buy a car.
But $9,000.
Like I said, it's only for the people that are truly just on the go all the time, but want to be able to play at the high-end spectrum.
Yeah, I know. And you know what? If I want a gaming PC, I could either find one, find a better laptop, or better build one, build a desktop or something like that. Because guys, I mean, it's impossible. It's like a freaking $9,000 PC, not PC, $9,000 laptop. Holy crap!
Yeah, it's expensive.
I mean, that's too goddamn expensive. I mean, too rich for my blood. I mean, even if I'm on SSI or something like that, I can't even afford that.
They got to be paying for that.
I think it's got a 4K resolution screen as well. So I mean, it's tucked out like all the bells and whistles. I mean, it's there. I'm not saying it's worth it, but you also are all paying like for a pre-built PC, which that's actually going to like almost double or triple sometimes in cost of what if you built it yourself.
And also one more thing, guys. I hope I didn't offend anyone when I say something like SSI or anything. I hope I didn't do anything to offend people with saying that.
No, I'm on disability. It didn't bother me, man.
All right, good.
No, because you got a point though. There are people that could be disabled that play games, have a certain disability that play games, and for them, if they like to play on the PC, they might, they may want something like that, but it's too high for them. It's too much.
Exactly. They could they can take their money and pay their bills and all that stuff. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, seriously. I mean, you got a roof on your head, man. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean, things happen. But like I said, I had to bring this up because we do have some people in here that do play on PC as well. And I thought we should, I thought we should have some, at least a topic on PC.
Can I touch on one thing real quick?
Sure.
There's actually a new monitor that is coming out that's actually a 4K display, but up until now, the maximum refresh rate for a 4K display has been 60 frames per second. And now they are actually coming out with 144 hertz 4K display, which is actually going to be able to do 4K 144 frames per second. So this is actually a very a welcome thing. Like we've been waiting for this for a while. I'm still waiting for the actual HDR display monitors, but that's still, I guess, in the works.
Yeah. And I know the next topic gonna be TitanFallPrincess. We talk about PC. I hope you're not gonna piss off the PC gamers. Please don't.
I wasn't trying to piss off. I was trying to include. I'm actually trying to include them in the news.
Yeah, she invited me
Because
into
I
she
don't,
invited me into
I
that.
don't have, I honestly don't have a problem with people who play PC.
Good.
I only have problem with people call me names because I play on consoles.
Yeah, that's
And stuff like I don't like. You got fanboys over there just like you got them on the console side.
yeah, they're
You got
everywhere.
those. Those are the people I don't really give two craps about. Two shits about. I don't really care about them.
good.
For me, if you like to play on your PC, more power to you. Have fun doing it.
Thank you.
It's just like when Xbox and Xbox people go after people playing on PlayStation, even though they own both consoles.
And
Or you're a pony, you're this, you're that, you don't have blah, 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 blah. No, it's the same difference. It's gaming. Let everybody try to put a little gaming news out there, and I'm doing 2017 a little differently. When I find something and I have somebody on the panel that can speak on it, because they're a PC person, let it be known. Let them come, let them speak, and give that news to the PC people who also play on consoles. I think that's only fair.
Well, I want to give you props for that.
What I find crazy is when someone goes out and buys the console they don't like just to harass people who play on that console.
And also I'm gonna say this, Princess. I'm really sorry if I think of that. So I'm really sorry about that. Sorry.
No, this is my first time to actually speak to you in a while. So I just want to say, I actually just want to give you some props, and because you and I have had a kind of a history past.
Yes.
And I've been one of the people that actually gave you a hard time at one point. I was running around with a different crew at the time. And I just want to, I want to give you props to the fact that so I'm seeing a huge change in your content, and also you as well. So I want to give you props on that. I want to recognize that.
I thank you very much. I try.
Exactly.
I learn from my mistakes. At least I could say that. If I made a mistake, I learn from it.
Yeah.
Same thing over again and go in a vicious circle. That's retarded.
That's a good thing.
And Nancy, if you're close to where I'm at, I'm going to give you a big hug, because I really want to say right now, you really improve and everything else, and hopefully the podcast that you're making will be a lot better as well.
I'm trying to get it there. Like I said, I always wanted to do this, but I never had originally any people that played on PC, I guess, want to come on the podcast. So that was, not completely, and discuss certain things. Like, I like to put it out. I may not know a lot about the PC gaming because I'm not into it, but I think it should be part of this is a gaming podcast, so I think it should be part of it. And I said I was going to try that to start with 2017. Let's put some of that in there for those people who want to discuss it. I think it's only fair.
And Nancy, I'm just gonna say this right now. I also plays on PC as well. Me and who else? Garuda. I think Garuda Legends out in the chat. And who else? I think someone.
Yeah, I play on PC. That's my.
He plays on PC too.
Yeah,
I will be if that counts.
And hopefully,
HP got to work on our.
And my main resolution is to ditch the dual core and get with the 8-core, because seriously, I'm trying to save up for an 8-core gaming rig.
Just throwing it out there. You don't need an 8-core gaming rig. I mean, unless you're playing a lot of CPU intensive games. I have a quad core i7 6700K, and there's not a single game that I play that even takes my CPU to even 20%. So I mean,
well, the thing is, I really want to not only play the game, but also I want to record the game.
Yeah, I do that.
Upload it on YouTube and all that stuff. Do some editing and all that stuff.
Most of that goes through your GPU. So I mean, you can actually set up the recording software to go through your GPU, and it's a whole lot faster.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's really no need for an 8-core, other than to just say you have it.
Okay, what about the AMD? The AMD quad core, AMD 8-core.
The new AMD one that's coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's a beast, man. That one, you'll be set for a while. gotta wait to see when it comes to AMD. I have to wait to see like what the reviews are on it, because AMD's not they're known for getting hot, and they say that this one won't. Their CPUs. So I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna wait to see before I ever think about upgrading to it.
Now if what's it called? If the new if that new CPU get a lot of good reviews, you'll be looking forward to a whole new Ace Gamer show. I'm sorry about bringing this show up because I say this show is my pride and joy, and I won't give that up. Trust me, I love doing that. I did that since 2013. I put a lot of editing on it. If you look at my past videos, check out my my first episode, my second episode, all the way. You see how I put a lot of work into it, and also I got a new camera, by the way. And whew, oh man, I'm sorry.
He's excited over there. I can tell.
Yeah,
he's having fun.
Yeah, and also I feel a lot better because Holy Basil saved my life.
Oh wow. We're gonna move on to the next subject if nobody has anything else to say, because we got 3 more subjects to go through.
Yeah, good.
Okay. Okay. Now we are literally a few days away from getting the information on the Nintendo Switch. I hope to hear about some games, though, at the very least. Okay, not just about the Switch, because we basically know somewhat about it. It's more of a handheld. We basically understand that. But what games are they going to actually have? What do you all want to see for the Nintendo Switch? If anybody is interested in it, what do you guys want to see?
I want to see them actually have a clear direction on how they're going to market it. That was the big downfall for the Wii U, is their marketing. Everybody thought it was just basically an add-on to the Wii. But I want to know if they're marketing as a handheld that can hook to your TV or a console you can take on the go. And I want to see that there's actually going to be some third-party support, because if there's not going to be third-party support, I mean, it takes a while to put out games. And if it's just Nintendo games, it's such a small library, and you go so long without an actual new game that it's really not much fun. True. So if they need third-party support big time. Even if it's just small games, they just need third-party support.
Okay. Anybody else?
I mean, I had the Nintendo, the DS's and the Game Boy and stuff. I hope Nintendo does well for themselves, I mean, I may get it depending on how my money goes with all the exclusives coming out and me trying to get this PC. But, if I have enough money, I'll get it, and I hope it does well.
I don't want anybody to do bad when it comes to selling consoles or games.
No.
You don't want to do that. And anybody who does that, I think, is crazy. That's not right. It's not right. But anybody else want to talk about the Switch, or maybe we could hit on this next week after we find out what's going on?
I got one thing to say. Hopefully there will be a few games that comes out. I mean, I would love to see the Neptunia games going to be on the Switch as well, because I mean, seriously, we got one on the PC, got one on PS4, and not going to be on the Xbox, because I know you fans don't want Japanese games on the Xbox.
I can't stand when they say that. I understand that we had them on the 360. What was the big deal then? You loved your 360.
Yes.
So what's wrong with putting them on the Xbox One?
Sorry, go off topic again, because I used to own a 360. I was like, I used to love it until all the good Japanese games, Japanese JRPG games, are not on the freaking 360 anymore. That's the reason why I jumped ship to the PS3, to the PS4. That's it. I was like, you guys lost my customer here. Lost this customer.
Japan saw into the future. They knew what was going to happen with the PS4.
and also going back to Nintendo Switch. All right, I would love to see more games than that. I mean, I would love to see a new Mario, new Zelda, and everything else. And please, come on, new Metroid. Come on, not this bullshit.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Not that bullshit Metroid Federation. Come on, just a new Metroid, a new Samus, please. I like
And
to see.
Port Rock or Alpha.
Yeah.
You guys are quiet.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say my piece for the Nintendo. My expectations are low until I see what they're planning to do in next week's show, but they just haven't done a good job of being a console manufacturer.
Nope.
The Wii U, let's just call it what it is, was a total failure in every way possible.
Speaking of Samus, you know it's called the Podcast, right? Even though Samus is a Pog.
Okay.
She's a pretty ass white girl.
Okay. My man likes the snow bunnies. Hey, but
Wait, did you guys hear about Red Dead Redemption 2 going to PC?
That's not surprising.
the what?
No,
Red Dead Redemption going to PC.
It
Red Dead
should.
Redemption
I mean,
2.
I don't see why anybody would be surprised about that because I mean GTA came. It'll probably come late, but I'm sure it'll be there. That's like that's another big title for them, and they literally sold I think like 8 million copies of GTA 5 or whatever on the PC. So them not putting Red Dead Redemption 2 would be crazy for them. So yeah, they're not going to shy away from that much money.
It would sell more probably.
Yeah, because I mean the mods for that game would be just amazing.
So what's your guys' thoughts on The Last of Us Part 2?
I don't know.
I can't wait.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
It's confirmed.
I'm hyped, but I mean, I don't really. I'm just hyped the fact that it's happening, but I don't really know too much about it. So I mean, I'm just kind of have to wait to see more. I can't wait for it to actually play it because I've been wanting to carry on that story for a while.
Me too.
I mean, we can definitely safely say that Ellie's gonna be the new main character.
Oh yeah, they've already announced it here that she's the main character.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the switch between Joel and to Ellie?
I think it's good. I think
know
it's
a lot of
actually
people.
it shows progression in the story because
I mean, yeah, that's what I don't get why a lot of people are angry because Joel isn't
Why
the
would they
main
be
character.
angry?
But if you go
Because you have to
to the
control the woman.
story, Joel's not
No.
supposed to be the main character.
it's
I'd love it if he was like old in the beginning of the part 2 and
he is.
maybe I mean
Yeah,
he's gonna
he's-
be old, but
Yeah, he's like in his 60s or something like that. But they're mad because
Damn.
you're controlling a woman,
yeah, they are.
and
Oh, here we go with
And this
that.
they
is
feel
I'm
like-
not
when the
touching
time when
it.
all the
well, they feel
feminists come
no,
in
they
here.
feel like what people are saying that they feel like that it's being forced on people. But I don't see it because this story was like
I don't either.
meant to go this way. So I don't really understand their complaint.
I don't understand that logic forced on people. What does that even mean?
Well, you know how like this is kind of off topic, but it just kind of give you an example. Like when Target came out with a holiday shirt, or Starbucks came out with the holiday cup, and everybody was up in arms, and then all of a sudden, like some stores pull things back because they don't want the outrage, and then they come out with like they give people their way. So the feminists out there, doing their little thing, and saying more women need to be playable and in games and stuff like that. So they feel like that people are catering to that, which is kind of like being forced upon us. Feminism is kind of being forced upon the gaming world, but that's not what this is about. This is.
I don't think so either. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think it is either. I think more of he's old and she has a vendetta and she's ready to go and do what she got to do.
Yeah, it was kind of like meant to set up this way.
And here's another thing.
I mean, all the people who are angry because she's a female should be used to it because there's a lot more female main characters in gaming now.
I don't care. I don't care who the hell I play as.
I really don't care either. I mean,
like it doesn't mean anything to me.
A beautiful game is a beautiful game. Rather who is the main character, it really doesn't matter.
But here's the thing:
as long as, like you said, as long as the gameplay is good and the story's good,
that's all I
and
care.
The graphics are good. What does it really matter?
I spend more time. I spend more time listening to the story, watching my surroundings, than I do watching my character. So I don't know.
Exactly.
Man, those cinematic scenes were amazing.
Yeah.
Here's another thing: when these AAA games are made, the story, when they develop the first game, they're already planning out the second story and the third story. It's not like they just stop exactly at the ending of the first game and then the story.
What are we doing now?
Sometimes they already have the story.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
people don't
already laid out, and then they're just waiting to see the success of the first game to see if they're going to continue on. But most of the time, they already have like the trilogy. Like if it's a trilogy, they already have the entire trilogy laid
Oh,
out,
yeah.
and they might edit it a little bit along the way, depending on fan feedback. But for the most part, they already know where the franchise is going to go for 2 or 3 sequels.
Man,
Basically, yeah,
my
to a
biggest
degree,
fear
yeah,
is that
we
it
do.
doesn't live up to
Yeah.
the first one.
So they already knew where they're going with this franchise. It's just whether it was going to be successful, so they could continue on, and then also with fan feedback, because sometimes they get good ideas from like fan stories, and then they implement it, things
Yeah.
like that, and they
Sure.
change
Yeah,
it up.
they have to do that.
Evolve.
Otherwise, I mean, otherwise you would get like one game one generation. Like you wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, it would
It's
be
not cost effective.
very dry. Yeah, it's not cost effective to start up
You
after.
hire story writers, you want them to, get the most bang on your buck. So you're not going to hire a story writer for just one game and then hire them again for the sequel. They probably already have it played out all throughout the whole thing, and then they just see if it's financially viable to continue with the story.
Exactly. Depending on how the first one did, they already
Yeah.
got the plans, but
First
if
one's
the
success.
first one doesn't.
Like one of the examples is Darksiders. That story's already laid out for all 4 characters. It's just whether or not they were able to make the money to continue with the remaining 2, which I think they're
Yeah.
trying to. But you know what I'm saying. But that story was already
I
a
like that game.
story with all 4 characters. They already had the
Yeah.
story for each
Yeah,
one.
they just have to implement the
Yeah,
artwork
it's
into
just the
it.
money, and if
Yeah, basically like games like Assassin's Creed. Like,
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also for the Switch, hopefully we'll have a new Fire Emblem coming up.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's move on. We got a little off topic. Let's go
Okay.
back to it. Let's go to another topic so we can keep this moving, because I'm sure I know somebody's going to say something about one of these games I'm going to list in this next topic.
Okay.
And if he's quiet, I'm going to knock him out. Anyway, now let me stop. Okay. So
I'm scared if that's
big
me.
games being released this month. We have Neo, Resident Evil 7, and I know somebody's going to talk about Resident Evil 7, Yakuza. We have Kingdom Hearts. We also have the Power Rangers Mega Battle, but hey,
The fuck?
I'm not hyped for that one. Okay.
If you're a Power Rangers fan, yeah.
Yeah, if you're a Power Rangers fan, right. I do remember playing the original Power Rangers game on the Super Nintendo a few years ago, but you also have Gravity Rush 2.
oh, that's
And
for that game.
I personally will be definitely getting Resident Evil 7. Now, I just have a question for one person before anybody says anything. Alpha, what you got to say about Resident Evil 7?
I'm excited for the game. It's going back to its roots. I can hear myself echoing, but oh well. People are bitching that it's in first person. Oh, it's an Outlast clone and all of that. You know what? Just stop it. Like it's evolving and all of that. And I don't know if you guys have seen the videos, but like they've released videos like of the old school stuff, like you.
All right,
It's basically
somebody's
going back.
somebody's mic is going crazy.
I think
Sound like you're
it's mine.
scratching records over there.
I think it's mine, but I'm just excited for the game. So
Okay. All right. Anybody else want to talk about the big games that are going to be released this month and what you're looking forward to?
Oh,
I can't wait till Gravity Rush 2.
Well,
First
me,
Gravity Rush.
Oh,
Okay.
there's another game that's been about to come out next month. I mean, this month. Digimon Next Order. Digimon World Next Order.
Okay.
It's coming out.
Well, I can't name them all.
yeah,
There's too many.
I'll be picking them all up. I buy every physical US release for the PlayStation 4, so I'll be picking them all up. I'm actually the one I'm looking forward to playing the most is actually Yakuza, and the reason why is because back in the day when those Yakuza things came out, I was working like 17-hour days, so I wasn't ever able to play them. I had to pick and choose which games I really wanted to buy. So now that I have more free time, I actually want to dive into the story to see. I heard a lot of people talking good things about it, so I want to be able to actually see what it's like for myself. So I'm more excited about that right now.
Oh, good. Okay. Anybody else?
I don't know what's coming
Water
out.
Rock, quiet over there.
That's why I'm
Okay,
not talking.
HP go first.
Wait. I don't
Go
think so,
ahead.
but is Horizon Zero? That's not coming out this month, is it?
No, that's February. Horizon
That's
and
good.
Union. February.
I don't have money,
Yeah.
so that's good.
That's it. You just want to tell me you broke?
Yeah, I'm broke.
I mean,
I'm
this
like
year a lot of
putting money
people
towards
gonna be broke with all the
something other.
exclusives coming out.
Well, I'm broke on system, not games. I don't know what's going on with me.
All right,
PlayStation going hard with the exclusives.
Yeah, so
And
because of the
all that they
games.
paying for it.
Because of the games, I was planning to get a Pro and a 4K TV.
All right.
Over the next 3 months. I mean, it's my wife will kill me if I invested too much money, because this month I would like to pick up Resident Evil and Gravity Rush 2, and then February I would like to pick up Neo, Horizon, and For Honor, and then in March you got MLB. I want to get the Ken Griffey Hall of Fame edition. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So you're looking at $300 in games, and that's just off the top of my head. I think there's a few other stuff that's lingering. Mass Effect is also in March. So
There's so many of them. It's hard. You got to pick and choose.
Yeah,
the main one.
Near Ultima in March, that's gonna be a beautiful exclusive coming out.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one too. Never have played the Nier series at all.
I know the demo is beautiful.
I need to actually download it and play it.
Yeah, man. I highly recommend playing Nier, the demo for it.
Yeah.
And Gravity Rush 2's demo was really good. The experience mode, because it had more to offer.
Damn.
Does anybody else want to talk about that? If not, we can move on to the final topic.
Huh?
I guess not. Okay. All right. The final topic for me tonight is The Walking Dead. I played it. I beat the first 2 episodes already. I love the story, the way it's going. I personally, if you like The Walking Dead, I would recommend you get this game if you don't already have it. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, okay? For the people that haven't played it yet. I'm not going to do that. But I just want your thoughts from the people who have played it. What do you think about the story and where it's going, and did you like it? Anybody play it?
Don't kill me. I never.
Or am I the only one that played The Walking Dead?
I don't like The Walking Dead.
I haven't gotten into The
played
Walking
the other
Dead
season,
yet.
and I love
I've watched like the first 2 seasons and then I stopped for some reason. So
Now this one's actually very good the way it's going so far. I actually like it very much.
I'm waiting for the physical copy to release later this month, and then that's whenever I'll play it. I hate playing episodic games like one at a time, because I like to play it all the way through, because for some reason like I forget like some of the stuff that happened, and then have to.
Oh, I never forget. I understand what you're saying, but I had to play it. I
get that for sure. I just have to wait for all of them.
Yeah, I'm the same way, but I played season 1, season 2, the 300 days. I gotta catch up on Michonne, I guess her name is, whatever. But yeah, I pretty much love all the Telltale games. It's freaking dope.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. I'm going through Batman right now. I'm fucking loving it.
I finished that one already.
Batman was awesome, man. Batman is awesome.
I'm telling you, Telltale hit the money. They got that little genre on lock. It's just amazing.
Yeah. That's definitely true. All right, so we're not going to spoil. I just have, before we leave, okay, before we do an outros and everything, does anybody have a topic or something that they want to briefly discuss or bring up before we end the show?
Hey, is this this is pretty much your first podcast of the year, right?
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna bring up a topic, see everybody's opinion on this, and I'm not to bring up bullshit, but I was in New York when this happened, so I wasn't able to do a video or podcast on this. But what are your thoughts on what happened to Mooch? What is everybody's opinion on this?
Okay, Mooch. Let me see. I did a video on it, and I kind of explained my feelings, but my thought was that it was coming. It was bound to happen. I just wish that the people that did it would have clipped out his kid and did not post his work phone number saying to call and get him fired. I thought that was a little bit far. I'm not saying that he deserved it or didn't deserve it. That's a personal opinion, but I just feel like that was going a little bit far, like asking people to get him fired. Like, I understand like why, but I still think that maybe they should have just dealt with Mooch, because that was who they were after. They didn't need to include family and his work and all that other stuff.
I agree with pretty much what you're saying. That I really don't have a big opinion of anything. I think it was coming, like you said, and my biggest thing is that you don't put a child in it at all.
Yeah.
You don't do
Exactly.
that at all.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically all I can say, about it. So,
I mean, I never really cared too much for Mooch or the Crab Gamer or any of them really.
Yeah, I don't ever watch them.
But I mean, yeah, again, he had it coming to him, but they took it one step too far.
but see, that's what fanboys do. That's what people do. They do that shit.
Yeah.
They don't know how to stop. They don't know how to stop in one spot. They just keep on going.
One thing that people need to realize, though, and maybe they should learn from this thing with what happened with the Mooch, is whenever you get into the game of trolling, there are no rules. So,
Yep.
so just because you don't do it, or you might not think that that's a good thing to do, doesn't mean that next person that's trolling don't. So I mean,
Although Mooch did take it too far going.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it was coming, but he was in the trolling game as well, and so I mean, you mess with fire, you get burned. I mean, that's just ends up being the case.
See, that's why people need to stay in their own lanes. I agree with you.
I do.
Stay
Yeah,
in your own lane.
definitely.
Unless somebody does something to you to go after you for no reason, or they pick something out of video and start picking on you or doing whatever, like it's happened to me. I didn't mess with nobody. I didn't even know who these people were, and people call me names and doing all this. Then that's different if you have something to respond back to that. But to just actually go out there and bother people. Evidently, these people don't have no lives. If you're a troll, in my opinion, you don't have a life and you don't play games, because you're spending all day and all night trolling. So what are you playing?
Yeah, sure.
What are you doing? I'd rather play a game than troll. I don't care about trolls. You can go somewhere else. I don't really care about them.
Never happy. That's why I don't understand. Why would you troll if you're never happy doing it?
Yeah, I mean, well, you
because trolling, you have to stay mad at somebody in order to troll them.
The thing is, people come in my streams and they'll say, "Oh, you can't play, you can't do this, you can't do that," and just start picking on me, right? Okay, or your stream sucks. Well, then why are you watching it? Evidently, you love the stream because you keep watching. You come time and time again.
Well,
I would have said
the one thing
I'm streaming. I don't see you doing it.
The one thing you're good. The one thing
I did tell them that.
The one thing that the advice I'll give for you, because I've dealt with many trolls and I used to be one. But I quit because real quick because I couldn't stay in that game. But with you, the reason why they come to you, even though they hate your stream or they say they do or whatever, is because whenever they make a comment in the thing and you you pay attention to it at all, they're getting they're getting the attention. All they're after is your attention. So if you just ignore it as much as you possibly can, they'll eventually go away because it's not fun for them. They're almost like a little child.
Yeah.
That's
no, you're right.
Starving for attention.
A lot of people tell me that. Yeah. Well, that was one of my things I did. Yeah, that's one of the things I said was going to be my New Year's resolution. If they come in there and they say something, unless I have to respond because it's something that, whatever. I'm not, and people are like, oh, you ain't going to talk to me now. I'll skip over them. I won't even mention their name. I won't even welcome them into the stream. I'll talk to everybody else and just let them go.
Yep, and, I mean, they'll eventually go away because it won't be fun for them anymore.
True.
That's all they come after.
A lot of people tell me that.
The only problem doing that is these people that do that, and then they all of a sudden get exposed like what Mooch did. I mean, he probably didn't troll comment sections, but he trolled on Twitter. You end up
knew it would happen one day. I just don't think he think it would happen that fast and all at once.
I don't think he ever thought that it was ever going to be that much personal information.
Yeah.
I figured that he probably thought about his personal face would be exposed, but he
didn't think about
everything,
and all that stuff.
And I mean, it's one of those things. Like whenever you're playing that game, you just gotta understand that there's some risk to it.
Yeah. Speaking of trolls, somebody in the chat just said, I was looking down real quick, and they had an excellent point. He was making fun of the guy who cried with the kid who died with cancer, and he did say some racist shit. He used the N-word.
Yeah, that's what I said. He took trolling too far, and he this is the result
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, it's. I mean, this is what ends up happening. So you just got to be careful. Like that's the reason why it's not unless you don't mind your personal stuff being out there. Like you've seriously got to be like not a care in the world in order to do it. But in this day
And
and
if I
age,
was moved
you
to
don't
be
know
safe,
who's on
I
the
would move.
you don't know who's on the other end of that ID that you're trolling.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
You don't
And
know.
I
You
mean,
don't
just
know
look what happened in Fort Lauderdale. I mean, if your thing ever happened, if your troll ever got to the point of where they exposed your address, and some crazy person saw it, I mean that's a
That's why I
dangerous
said he
thing.
has to move his
Yeah.
probably move his son to a different school. There's a lot of things that he has to do in order to get his life back to normal.
Yeah, and it's all
If he
because
can
of
ever
It's all
become
because of the
normal
stupid
again.
console war and trolling, which is it's insane.
Like I said, when I first came here, I maybe said some things or did some things the first couple months, and I also did a video apologizing to anybody.
Yeah.
I disassociated myself with a lot of people because that's not the way I wanted my stuff to go, and I saw it was going wrong, and I was like, no, this has got to stop. I'm not going to do that.
Guys, I'm
No.
gonna say this right now. It's time to stop.
Yeah.
It's time to stop. No more. No more. Who are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call child services. It's time to stop.
He's stupid. But anyway, we're going to end this on that note, on his screaming. He has me choking over here now. I'm laughing so hard. We're going to go for tonight, guys. But before we go, I want to thank everybody that was in the chat and that watched the stream. I want to thank everybody on the panel tonight for bringing what they had. It was nice to have a very diverse podcast. Once again, I try to do that because I think it's important when it comes to the real gaming community. Not the fanboy communities, the gaming community. There's a difference.
That's me.
Okay? So, yeah, so we're out of here. So, HP, we'll let you do your outro first.
Hi again. Thank you for watching. Please add me on Steam. I'm very lonely there. I have no friends. Also, you can add me on PS4. Add me on Steam, please.
Hashtag get HP some friends.
I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I forgot how to do this stuff. Thank you. I already said that. Subscribe. Yeah, do that. Follow me on Twitter. Same thing as what the word down there says. Like this video. What's with all the dislikes? Seriously, what's wrong with you people? Thank you.
Not gonna see
I don't
anything
know.
but the PC.
Next person. Oh yeah, I'm
Alpha.
building a PC, but I don't have enough money yet. I have like enough for a case. I
Why
have
don't you go
enough
get a
for.
GoFundMe fund? Let me stop.
I'm selling stuff. Like, I don't have money. I'm gonna sell stuff. I
HP,
think.
you
I
better
don't
hit
know.
the floor, start dancing.
Wow. Okay.
Alpha, what about you? Alpha, you still there?
No, I think Alpha's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Not in the room.
Okay. Well, all right, Puerto Rock.
What's going on, people? Hey, it's good to be back to kick off 2017. Catch y'all Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 60 Frames No Lag podcast on my channel. Hit me up on Twitter, PuertoRock77. Looking to diversify, trying to get Xbox people, PC people, Nintendo weirdos, fucking mobile gamers, whoever the hell. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make 2017 interesting. And yeah, let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, this sound. Oh, I love that sound. It's my sound. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, hey, thanks again. I love this podcast. Look forward to every Friday. Hell yeah. Let's get going.
And I'll see you next Wednesday, definitely.
Hell yeah. The first 60 frames of the year. It's going to be live.
Yep. It's gonna
Wait.
be good.
I forgot to say something. Okay.
Oh, you want to interrupt again?
Hey, this is important.
All right, what's so important, HP?
Okay. So I'm actually really close to Fort Lauderdale, and this was probably the most closest mass shooting near me. I don't know, but I have family in Fort Lauderdale, not too far from the airport, so I don't know why I'm saying this, but I don't. Never mind.
Hashtag help
I
HP
don't know.
sleep at night.
Prayers to Fort Lauderdale.
And to all the families and friends, yeah, that were involved in that. That's what I said
Yeah.
earlier in the thing. You know, I feel bad for them because it shouldn't be going on.
Yeah, huge shout out
Okay.
to Fortnite.
Hey, I want to say that just to let you know, I appreciate that because my daughter's godmother, she actually works in that airport, and she called us like minutes after it happened and stuff like that.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she was downstairs and she heard it, whatever, and we were like,
That's good.
It's ridiculous.
That's why I say be nice to everybody you can, because you don't know who's gonna snap.
Yeah, my daughter was
Exactly.
when she
Agree
said
with that. Young C's, you do your outro.
All right. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Make sure you like the video, and I'm also trying to build the PC. Me HP Racing, so you can build it first.
I'm gonna win.
Once I have once I have my PC, I should definitely have like better editing and all that stuff. So everything should be better. I should be uploading on like a daily basis for you guys. You can add me on Twitter at YoungC's24. Keep up with updates on everything outside of YouTube and stuff. And I want to thank all you guys for your support. Let's have a great 2017. Hashtag no trolls, please. I'll see you guys later.
Okay, we got who's up next? Rambo.
What's going on, guys? Well, it was good to be here. Thank you for having me, Nancy. I look forward to possibly being on some more. If you want to follow me, follow me at Twitter at Rambo's Corner. This is 0 on Rambo. And be looking on, if you want to be checking out my channel, I'll be uploading a video tomorrow and should be going back to like probably an everyday thing because I just rearranged my gaming setup. So therefore makes it a little bit easier. Guys, as far as the Fort Lauderdale shooting, I just want to end on that part and just my thoughts and prayers with you, and just hopefully we can figure out a way to end this endless violence, or senseless violence. I guess prayers with them.
True. No, I agree with that. It is senseless. And last but not least, Mike Maverick.
All right, guys. I want to say. Before I'm about to end the stream, dicks out to Ombre, and also shout out to a few people here. Also, huge shout out to GOH Gamer because he needs subscribers, man. He needs subscribers. His last channel got shut down due to some Call of Duty pig that kind of shut him down.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, huge shout out to Go Gamer, GOH Gamer, whatever you want to call him. He needs more subscribers, man.
Can I? Yeah. I'm sorry.
Because, sorry. Go ahead.
Can I just say I just got to ask a question. I did since you brought that up. And do you mind, Nancy?
No, go ahead.
You're mentioning Go Gamer, but I have to ask because I saw something on him that he was getting like false flagged or whatever. Yeah, he was complaining about that, but at the same time, is that he wouldn't respond to anything else because he actually false flagged a friend of mine. Really? Yeah, and so it was kind of ironic that happened to him and he was complaining about it. So, just kind of throwing that out there. Just so it wasn't just like somebody attacking him; that it was possibly.
Well, he got false flagged by Biblical Reaper.
Yeah. I know the story, but just throwing it out there to let you know. I was just kind of odd.
Yeah, anyways, also subscribe to my channel, guys. Turnabout ENT, and also follow my Twitter, Mike Maverick AG. That's Mike Maverick AG. And I will be working on some episodes of the Ace Gamer Show. I'll be doing some live streams on my channel and many more, guys. So be sure to tune in. And yes, Piglico Reaper. Thank you.
By the way, yes, I am the Irish Titanfall Princess. But before I'll tell you you all know where to find me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. You know where I am, PlayStation Live. Before I go though, I want to let you all know that in about a half hour, I'm going to be streaming with some people Okay, and there may be a roast going on,
Ooh.
and you gotta stop by to find out who it is. So in a half hour, hit it
Is
up.
is it
Check
me?
us out.
Oh, and by the way,
No, it's nobody on the panel.
and by the way, Nancy, I gotta say this right now that I'm gonna say this right now that I gotta wait till January, February, March until new Call of Duty news are booming. It will be awesome. It's a rough time.
You're crazy.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, thank you everybody on the panel. I really do appreciate you coming here tonight. I think we had a great show. I appreciate it, and I appreciate everybody that watched the show and everybody that left a comment and hit this video with a thumbs up. I appreciate it.
yeah.
So we're out of here for tonight, guys. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Later.
Same
Bye.
time.
See you later.
Bye, everybody.
I'm stay tuned for your roast.